Invented the idea of bus to bus, which she thinks is somehow something predatory. It was in the context of me saying I'm walking to the bus to my appointment, and that's at the point where like my doctor's doing that really feels like ridicule. Like I don't feel comfortable going out and going into these public spaces and seeing these people when I'm only totally ridiculed by the people who are supposed to serve them and by them themselves. Just because this system is so set up to fail, and it's so there's so much so many people who are disabled but they're not getting help, who are really sick and really mentally ill. And you see those people a lot in medicine, and it can really turn some people like me away, which really is sad to see. It's sad to see people like me turned away from medicine because like these doctors, the way they're treating us as people is really repulsive. it's really disgusting, and no one wants to see the way these doctors are behaving. And it's like it's really important that I keep up with all my appointments, but I'm really disappointed by seeing this at the endo clinic I go to, um, because it's really unfortunate that these people are so disappointing to socialize with. They're just so antisocial. Like they'll come up with these bizarre ideas about what's going on in the patient's life, and it's really not compatible with my life when I try to actually go back to my home, and I'm not getting the services that I legally should get because my doctor is disabled, which is really frustrating. um, and these doctors are just so aggressive, they're not willing to work with the patient like me, and then I end up with an access gap to care I need. Like i I don't even have like resources from my doctors to treat everything that is going on, just because some of these doctors are really writing off really appalling statements in the medical record, and they're not really they're not sensitive to what the patient is actually experiencing or what I actually go through, which is really unhealthy actually. These doctors, I can tell they're really unhealthy. And I've asked for my doctors to be penectomies because I've been preyed on at clinics before as a child. And um, so I kind of get some of that pushback from my doctors who are like the penectomies doctors who are a little bit more aggressive. And like they're very assertive with things like sex, and even even things like um, that aren't necessarily affecting the patient. Like they'll wanna be really conservative, or actually really fraudulent, and deny people services and try to write us off as homeless or as drug addicts. Um, and then, like, I remember last time I was with my endocrinologist, she was trying to mark that I had no benefit, and I'm right in front of the Safeway where I shop every month, and I have EBT benefits, and these really disabled and honestly really appalling physicians, kind of excuses for physicians, are harassing me every time I go into the clinic. And it's like I spent my MRI just totally curled up because they were trying to put things in my mouth and claiming they wanted to lobotomize me. And I was born female. There's a reason why I have lactate. It's normal to, it's normal to have lactate. It's normal for me to give birth. It's not anything all that out of the ordinary. And it's okay. Like I want these people to really want to protect me and not want to kind of drive me out of Seattle like it feels like. I've been here since I was a child. I came here when I was 9 years old. I came here when I was 9 years old. Well, I'm getting on the bus now, so we'll see if they got me. At least getting their fraud rated.